Yes, good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and healthy. So, we'll be starting with something interesting today. You'll also enjoy it with me. Yes, so now you will tell me first that what do you see in these two pictures which are there in front of you? Yes, can you recognize them? Who are they? You will write your responses in the comment section below. I'll give you 5 seconds to do that. Yes. So the first lady is Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. Yes, she is known for her beauty, right? Am I right about it? Yes, so she is known for her beauty. But in the second picture, there is something beautiful as well, right? The lady is Mother Teresa. She is also beautiful. But in the second picture, we can see the beauty it can not just be seen, but can also be felt, right? So with this thought, we'll be learning more about it. So we'll be moving forward. Yes, now you will tell me that can beauty only be seen? If yes or no, why? You will be justifying your reasons. What do you think? Beauty can only be seen? Or you can find a piece of music also beautiful. It can also be heard, right? It can also be felt. When we look at Mother Teresa's picture, taking care of those small needy those children, so we can also see that we can feel the beauty in that picture, right? So it can also be seen, it can also be heard, it can also be felt. Yes, very good, students, you are doing great. Yes, we'll be learning more about the poet. So the name is Louis Abasia. What it is Louis Abasia, and the pen name is Sure Blue Corn. Sure the Blue Corn. It is the name of the pen name of the poet basically. And the gender is female. Date of birth is 9/09 1926. Right? It is 9th September 1926. Yes. And she died on 21st July 2014. So it is not that long ago. So she died on 21st July 2014 and she was born on 9th of September 1926. So you will try to remember that. And the country she was belonging to was USA. She was a resident of the country USA. Nationality is Pablo American. The nationality is Pablo American. And the occupation that she was holding was writer and poet. And also a teacher she was. So that is all about the poet of the poem Beauty. It was Louis Abasia. The pen name was Yasher Blue Corn, and she was born on 9th September 1926 and died on 21st July 2014. And she was a resident of USA and with nationality that is Pablo American. I hope you know about it. I have repeated it twice for you. And the occupation that she was holding was of a writer and a poet, and she was also a teacher. So we'll be moving forward. Yes, now you will be thinking upon it that look around and look at what we have. Beauty is everywhere. You only have to look to see it. Yes, do you agree with this statement? And if yes, you will be giving our reasons for thinking so. That beauty can be found anywhere. So the thing has to be beautiful, or our mindset has to be beautiful to think that the thing is beautiful. There's a good quote for that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, right? If we want to feel, if we want to think of something as beautiful, then it is upon us. We'll have to think according to that, and not the thing has to be beautiful, because we have different definitions of beautiful according to different persons. It is a subjective thing, the beauty. But If you think of something as positive, you will definitely find it as something beautiful. Do we all agree on that? If yes, you'll be writing your responses in the comment section below. Yes, very good students. You are doing great. So we can say that when we look around, what different things we are having, the nature, our family members, our home, every little thing, if we want to, we can find it beautiful. It's just we need to adjust our mindset in that direction. You only have to look to see it. So we'll be moving forward with this thought. Yes, now you will be checking your understanding with this one question that is stating that beauty can only be heard. Is this a true statement or a false statement? I'll be giving you 5 to 10 seconds to write your responses in the comment section below. If you are able to do that, which I'm pretty sure that you will be able to do. Yes, very good students. So it is a false statement that we have just seen that beauty can be seen also, beauty can be heard also, beauty can be felt also. So we just need to look around ourselves. We can feel different things that we can feel beautiful toward them. Beauty can also be heard from a good piece of music, and it can be also be felt with good feelings. Yes, we can also feel that something is beautiful just by looking at the picture of some feelings are being expressed. We can feel beautiful, right? So it can be felt as well, it can be heard as well, and it can be seen as well. So that makes this statement a false statement. So we'll be moving forward. So we will be reciting the poem that is beauty. So beauty is seen in the sunlight, trees, the birds, corn growing, and people working or dancing for their harvest. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting anything in earnest. Beauty is in yourself, good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. Yes, so students will be discussing about the rhyming scheme of the poem Beauty. First, we'll know what a rhyming scheme is all about. Yes, yes. What is a rhyming scheme? So, a rhyming scheme is the pattern of sounds that repeats at the end of a line or stanza, and rhyme schemes can change line by line, stanza by stanza, or can continue throughout a poem. Poems with rhyme schemes are generally written in formal verse. Yes. So rhyming schemes are basically what? Rhyming scheme is basically the pattern of sounds that repeat at the end of a line or stanza. So that makes the rhyming scheme of the poem. Like for an example, twinkle twinkle little stars, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. So high sky stars are, they are rhyming with each other, the ending sound of the line, they are rhyming. So we can say that the pattern of sounds that repeats at the end of a line or stanza, we're calling it as the rhyming scheme of the particular poem. So we'll be checking the rhyming scheme of the poem Beauty now. Yes, we'll be checking the rhyming scheme of the poem Beauty. Yes, I'll give you 20 seconds to find out if anybody can find out the rhyming scheme of the poem, this poem. Yes, students, you can try to do that. See, look at these ending sounds of this line, how they are ending with what sound they are ending. You can try to make. Yes, you must not be able to find the exact rhyming scheme of this poem, because the reason is that because it is a freehand and there is no particular rhyming scheme that is present in this poem basically. So you did your best to do that. Yes, so we'll be moving forward with this. Now I'll be giving you 20 to 25 seconds to recite the poem yourself with me again, which you'll be doing now. I have done it, so you'll also do it. Beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing and people working or dancing for their harvest. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting anything in earnest. Beauty is in yourself, good deeds, happy moments, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. I hope you are also done with it by now. Yes. Yes. So the what the poet is trying to say in this poem is beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing and people working or dancing for their harvest. So beauty can be seen, and the sunlight that is there in the nature, that is also beautiful. We can see it. The trees that are there in the nature, the birds that are there chirping beautifully, it can be seen as well, right? And the corn, when there is season of like when there is corn season, there is that is there in the fields, then it can be also seen well when the corns are growing and people are working in the fields and they are dancing when they are harvesting what they have cultivated basically. Yes, so it can be seen in their happiness. And beauty is heard in night, wind sighing, rain falling. When there is sound of falling of rain basically, sorry, and wind sighing, the sighing basically the sound of wind when the wind is blowing in the night, low breeze is there, so it can be heard in that also. So or a singer chanting anything in earnest, or when a singer is singing earnestly, then it can be heard in that also. So we can see beauty, we can hear beauty, and beauty is in yourself. Beauty is in within. Beauty is within ourselves also. So good deeds, when we do good to others, deeds means when what we are doing towards others. So good deeds, happy thoughts, the thoughts which are positive and happy, that repeats themselves. We keep on doing the happy things, we could keep on doing the good deeds, and like we keep on having the happy thoughts, trying to keep the happy thoughts for others and for ourselves, and we are repeating this in our daily life, in your dreams, in your work. We are manifesting this thing that we'll be keeping happy thoughts and we'll be doing good toward others. Then that is the beauty in ourselves as well, and even in your rest. So when we are resting as well, we can feel the beauty when we are having positive thoughts and positive mindset. So it is saying that beauty can be seen, beauty can be heard, and beauty is in ourselves as well. So it is a beautiful poem which gives us beautiful lesson, right? So we will be moving forward with these thoughts. So again, there is this picture we will have to contrast. Now I think it is easy for you to contrast these two beautiful pictures. Yes. What do you see in these pictures, and how will you explain this? The kind of beauty that they are holding. Yes, very good students. So in first we can see the main focus is on the mirror, that is the appearance, that is the outer beauty basically. Yes. And in the second picture we have someone who is taking care of someone who needs the care. Yes. And that child is also really beautiful. It is pleasing to our eyes, right? We can feel the calmness and we can feel the satisfaction when we look at the second picture more than just the first picture, right? So I hope you are also able to feel the same. So they are both beautiful pictures. So we can say that in the second picture we can also feel the beauty and not just see the beauty. Yes, so we'll be moving forward from these beautiful pictures now. Yes, now we have this. We'll be telling the meaning of these words. I think I have missed it. Yes, I missed this part, that you'll have to find the words that are difficult to you. You'll have to write those words in the comment section below. Whichever word you're finding difficult to understand, I'll be explaining that. Yes. So the first word would be harvest. Harvest is when there is a crop standing in the fields, but it is time to cut those fields and cut those crops, and we'll have to store them in while after harvesting. So after harvesting, when I say the process of cutting the seeds, removing the seeds from the field, removing the crop from the field, basically not the seeds. So that is threshing, basically when we remove the seeds from the crop. But if you're cutting the seeds, cutting the crop first, then that process of cutting the seeds, sorry, I'm just stuck with the word seed, but that process of cutting the stems, or we can say the crop from the field, that we are calling it as harvesting. And then removing the seeds from that harvested crop, we are calling it as threshing. It is extra. You can remember it if you are able to. That if not, then just focus on the harvest. It is basically the removing of the crop or cutting of the crop from the fields. And the second is sighing. So when I do this, I took a deep breath because I must be having some worries or something to think about. So that is sometimes that the voice that is there. It is sigh of relief also sometimes. Yes, it is sigh of relief also sometimes. So we can say that sigh can be of relaxation also, and worrying else when we are worried also. So in case of wind sighing, it is a positive thing because it is blowing. It gives positivity to us, right? So that is what it means here. Deep breath, when we take deep breath. Chanting is when we are continuously singing something, when we are continuously singing a song, or we can say repeating a song in a high volume, basically. Keep on repeating the chants, Ram, Ram, Ram. That is also chanting. Anything in us that is done with basically sincerity. So chanting is when we are continuing to sing a sound while reciting something, yes. And earnest means when we are doing that with sincerity, with complete faithfulness, basically. So when we say earnest, we are saying that someone is doing it with the whole conviction and whole sincerity. So beauty is in yourself. Other words are good deeds, which I have already explained, that good things that we do towards others. Yes. So this is done. We'll be moving forward. Now you will be able to do that activity. Yes. Now you will be matching these two columns, matching the correct keywords with their explanation of their meaning, we would say. So ernst, we have just discussed. There's a synonym of the word ernst instead of those two words that I have discussed. So you will be able to find it now. I'm hoping for that. Yes. I'll give you 10 seconds to do that. Yes. So if we talk about ernst, the meaning would be devoted. Yes. So basically we have two words here. So the ernst would be, instead of being devoted, ernst would be the honest action that is done with sincerity, which I have also discussed, that something that is done with sincerity and honestly and with conviction. So that is what ernst mean. And chanting means singing. Yes, very good, students. And but thus harvest means it is crop cutting. Yes. And sighing means when someone is taking a deep breath. Yes, you have done great. And the pious, what should pious mean? Pious means when someone is devoted, doing something with devotion. Yes. So these were the difficult words that were there in the poem. I hope you know the meaning of these words now. Yes. So we'll do a quick recap of things. So what we have discussed in this poem today. So we have discussed about that how the story tells us how the beauty is can be seen, it can be heard, and it can be felt. So we have the first picture that was of Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and Mother Teresa, and you can see that the beauty can be seen on Aishwarya Rai's face, and it can also be felt and can also be seen in Mother Teresa's picture with the children who are needing the care that they are giving from Mother Teresa. Yes, so that is the feeling that we are getting, that was also beautiful. So the poet is saying that beauty is everywhere, we just need the eyes to look at it in that way. So we can say beauty can be heard, beauty can be seen, and beauty is in ourselves. It should be within ourselves as well, because we need to do good deeds. We need to have manifest positive thoughts and positive thinking in ourselves to have a beautiful view toward everything that is coming our way. So in this way, this poem is giving us beautiful message. So you will be telling what is the rhyming scheme of the story of the poem Beauty. So yes, there was no rhyming scheme. It was basically freehand, and beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Explain, which I have just told you. Yes, so the one who is looking at a thing with the positive thought will be able to find the things that are in front of him or her beautiful. Yes, so it is our thinking, or it is our eyes, with what thought we are looking at, which makes the things beautiful and ugly. So if we are having beautiful thoughts, the thing would seem beautiful to us. Yes. And what is beauty according to you? I have missed this question. So what is beauty according to you? Now I hope, yeah, that your thoughts must have changed. Yes. So beauty is something that lies in our thoughts basically. It can be seen, it can be heard, it can be felt. It can be anything, it can be everywhere, right? So you will be using ernst in a sentence. He disregarded my earnest efforts. I have made one, you will be making others. Yes. Yes, very good students, you are doing well. So we are done with this today. So we'll be moving forward toward the homework. See, for the homework, you will be drawing something that you feel is beautiful, and you will do a survey in your home. And what is the meaning of beauty according to your family, and you record their observations, right? And you'll write about the things which you earlier thought were not beautiful according to you, but now with this change of thought, if there is, now you will found them, but now you found them beautiful. You will be listing those things. So we know we have now 3 homeworks for you, 3 things that you will have to do. You'll be trying something which you feel is beautiful. You're doing a survey in your home to find the thoughts what thoughts others are having towards the beauty, and you'll writing your observations. And the third thing is that you will be writing about things that you found that you thought that were not beautiful earlier, but now with the change of mind, well, trying to find it beautiful as well, because you are trying to change your mindset towards that. So thank you students, you were a good sport. I hope you have found this session beautiful, beautiful basically, because we'll try to discuss about beauty, what different types of beauty that are there. So this session must be called beautiful only. Yes, so I hope we'll be meeting again for this interesting class that is going to occur next. Till then, stay healthy and happy. We'll be meeting again. Thank you for being a good support. And if you have any queries that are related to the words that we have discussed, related to the poem only, and any observation that you have made, any mistake that is there, if there is, there can be, because nothing is perfect. Yes, so you can write them in the chat box in the comment section below. I'll be observing that, I'll be working on that. Yes, and if there are any queries, I'll be answering to those queries in the comment section later on. Thank you so much.